What's up, everyone? It's Whacka. Welcome you to playoffs, SDS Season 10. This week we, of course, have 4 games to watch as it is the first week of playoffs, quarterfinals. First up, we got me versus Steven, which would be 2nd seed versus 7th seed. On my side, I brought Evital, Terra, Steel Zygarde with Weakness Policy, Tapu Koko, Terra. What the fuck was my Terra on Hawlucha? I don't remember. I think it was like Terra Dark. Slowking and Arctozolt. On Steven's side, we have Gliscor, Corviknight, Okidogi. Okidogi. Volcanium, Mewtwo, and Terra Zarude. I almost said Terra Zygarde. So I'm going to lead with Hawktua. I was Terra Fire. Interesting. Okay, so he leads with Okidogi. I don't really know why he led Okidogi. Because I think he was preserving it for something like very specific, but that's what he led with. But yeah, I'm going to lead with Hawlucha. He's going to go hard Corviknight, and I get to fling the Flame Orb. I was really hoping Gliscor would come in. Because I feel like last time it was like very free Gliscor. And I made sure to make myself not have a Terra type that was like super obvious. Like if I was running Terra Ice, then it would be like super obvious that I'm like Terra Blast. But because I was Terra Fire, I don't know. Like he just brought in Corv even though I was Terra Fire, so I don't know like why he did that. Anyways, we see that he's leftovers, but he is also burned. I'm gonna bring in Evital here as he U-turns. He gets a critical hit U-turn into Gliscor. And it's going to badly poison him. I'm going to Dark Pulse. It's going to do 79%, which is insane. He's going to SD. And I'm expecting him to probably switch out. Oh no, he actually goes Corv here. So I'm going to get off an Oblivion Wing, which pretty much puts me back at full. And here I'm like, oh, Corv can't really do too much to me. So I'm going to Tailwind. He's going to U-turn. He's going to crit U-turn again. And you'll see why this matters. I'm going to Dark Pulse. I'm not going to flinch the Volcanium, but I am going to die. And by the way, this roll absolutely mattered. Basically, if this Corv didn't crit me both times... Actually, if it didn't crit me at all... Well, if it didn't crit me both times... I actually would have survived the Steam Eruption. So, yeah, he ended up high-rolling me because he's wise as glasses. And I calced it. I fucking calced it. I might have been like minus, I think I was minus Spidef nature, but like I still calced with my set and his set in the calc, and like he literally high rolled me. So that's unfortunate, but I do have 2 turn to Tailwind. Let's see what I can do with it. I'm bringing Koko and U-turn into Slowking. I really wanted to Thunderbolt there and like kill it, or even like Deep Gleam, but when I brought in Koko, it said that Deep Gleam might not have killed. So I was like, ooh, I need to probably preserve Koko for like Mewtwo or like Zarude if I need to. So I'm going to bring in Slowking as he actually taunts. And he's going to Steam Eruption, which doesn't do too much damage. I'm going to click Psychic, and Volcanium's going to go down. Now he's going to bring in Mewtwo, which is interesting because I feel like Zarude was like very free into me, but I suppose he didn't want to. I'm going to go hard Koko as he Thunderbolts. It does about 33%. And he's going to bring Gliscor and not sack it, but I'm going to U-turn into Zygarde here. Orbreak's going to go off. He's going to get some health with Poison Heal, and I'm going to DD. He's going to Agility, which I guess I should have assumed he'd be like Agility SD if he already revealed SD. He's going to SD now as I Breaking Swipe, which lowers his attack, which is good for me because now I can live in EQ. Unfortunately, he crits me again. So yeah. Very unfortunate game. This is what happens every time I play Steven, actually. And you could argue, like, oh, you Terra Steeled, and that was, like, not a good play. That was, like, on purpose. Like, I wanted him to activate my policy. I had Breaking Swipe, so I always lived Earthquake. He already crit me twice with U-turn, and Yveltal died because of crit. So, yeah, it's just very unfortunate. And, like, based off the damage he did on Slowking, like, I was never dying. I was never dying to an EQ. I was taking like 70%. I'm gonna go Hawlucha in on the Zarude. He's gonna Terra Fairy as I Acro, which does like nothing, and he's gonna start bulking up. I'm gonna Steel Wing, which is pretty much nothing as he gets off of jungle healing. And I think here, what do? I go Coco here, and then he's gonna bulk up again. And I believe I just sack. No, I click Thunderbolt, which does a lot of damage. Terra Blast will kill me, but I do have Electric Terrain up, and I can bring in Arctozolt. He's gonna knock off, which doesn't kill me. I'm gonna click Hail, which gives him some chip, and I'm going to click Bolt Beep. I'm gonna crit him back, and now people say all the crits that he did to me was made up for because I crit Bolt Beak here, and I barely don't even think that mattered. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna Bolt Beak into the Okie Dokie, which doesn't kill. He is Sash anyways. Halucha's gonna come in, and Corviknight is just gonna wall because I basically just lose the battle here. As soon as he can get in Mewtwo, he can just win. So if he, I think, does he have U-turn? I don't remember. Yeah, he has U-turn, so he should be able to go Mewtwo here and just win the game. Because I am not Electric Seed Halucha. I really did think about being like Electric Seed Halucha in this matchup, but I really thought I could win with Zygarde if I flinged the Flame Orb on one of his defensive flyings. Slowking's gonna come in, and Thunderbolt won't knock me out, but I can't really do shit to it back. So I'm going to lose the game. I wouldn't really say that was a GG because I felt like I got robbed here. People were saying like, oh, Arctozolt never killed Mewtwo. Yes, the fuck it did. If I was, basically what would have happened if Gliscor didn't crit Zygarde, I would have killed Gliscor. He would have had to bring in Okie Dokie because Zygarde killed everything else on this field. Zarude, I don't think could have killed me from that range, and I just have to react to Terra. Was I Breaking Swipe Skitter Smack? I think I had Skitter Smack on my set. Yeah, I think I was Arrow's Skitter Smack Breaking Swipe DD. So if I was that, I guess I could have been like Coil as well. But you never know if Zarude will like actually Terra, especially on a Zygarde. Or just any grass type will Terra on a Zygarde, because most Zygardes don't really carry Skitter Smack. But so I killed Gliscor. He has to go Doki because he's Sash, and then I bring him down to Sash. He kills Zygarde. I go into Coco, and then I hard switch Slowking and click Chili because he's like likely gonna Stomping Tantrum into Coco, or even like switch out. Probably not switch out. I think he's gonna Stomping Tantrum to get off damage because he's not Gunk Shot. He didn't run Gunk Shot. So I can bring in Slowking and Chili out into Zolt, and then Zolt proceeds to kill everything that's left. So, no. In fact, I actually won the battle if I didn't get crit on the Zygarde. The Yveltal crits also sucked because the Yveltal absolutely like destroyed this shit, but it's fine. Anyways, next battle is going to be Sacred Ash versus Chickadee. We're going to see the Arceus Electric, Solgaleo, Ogerpon, Hearthflame, Flygon, Milotic, and Overquill versus Alandris Therian, Kieran Black. I forgot Chickadee had Kieran Black. Grimmsnarl, Enamorus, Rotom Feet, and Eternatus. I almost said Enamorus. No, Enamorus is on the other side of Rotom Heat. What are the Terra types? It's going to be Terra Poison on Flygon, Terra Electric on Enamorus, and both of them left their other Terra Caps behind. So we're going to see Kieran Black lead into Milotic, and we're going to see Freeze Dry does a little over half. We're going to see the Alluring Voice, so obviously we're a little bit prepared for like the DD. Freeze Dry into the Arceus. We're going to see a Calm Mind, and we're going to see a Scale Shot. So we are Nixed Kyurem. However, that Scale Shot does pretty much nothing because Arceus Electric is like very fair and balanced. We're going to see Earth Power. Doesn't really do too much. Dragon Pulse will knock out Kyurem. Crit maybe mattered. Dragon Pulse is like an interesting bring. Maybe you don't really get like D-Gleam. I think D-Gleam would have been a better bring, but maybe Dragon Pulse covers Rotom better. Yeah, I would suppose that covers Rotom better. I believe we're gonna be Scarf Lando there into the Overquill, which is gonna come in on the Eternatus. We're gonna see Fire Spin taunt into the Eternatus. So we're gonna be Fire Spin. That's really interesting. We're gonna see Ice Beam. We're special Overquill. Okay. Obviously Ice Beam is to hit like Landorus because Landorus comes in, intimidates, stabs don't do much, Liquidation won't do much, so Ice Beam makes sense there. Sludge Wave is going to do quite a bit. We're gonna see Pain Split. Interesting. No freeze? Question mark. Taunt's gonna wear off, and we're just gonna Sludge Wave. Doesn't knock him out. He's gonna Pain Split again. I guess you probably expect him to do that there. We're gonna recover. We're just gonna keep seeing Pain Split. So I think Overquill kind of wins this 1v1. We're gonna see T-Spikes go up on the Eternatus. So we're just Fire Spin Sludge Wave, which is interesting. But it's a pretty decent set to trap. Oh, we get frozen. I mean, we clicked Ice Beam like 6 times. I guess it was kind of bound to happen. We're not gonna get unfrozen. I guess Fire Spin probably doesn't unboss us. We shake off the taunt while frozen. We're gonna Sludge Wave. Doesn't kill. Pain Split will bring him back up. Ooh, but the Fire Spin will put him in range of Sludge Wave. So Eternatus does actually end up winning that 1v1, even though it got frozen. Yeah, we're gonna be Agility. I'm assuming it's probably like Policy. Sunsteel Strike doesn't do. Oh, that does a lot. For some reason, I expect Solgaleo to do like 30% to like everything. I don't know. We do activate Policy, so how does Chickadee come back from this? Because Landorus is gonna die. Maybe Sucker Punch Grimmsnarl. We're gonna get up a Reflect on the Sunsteel Strike. Kills through Reflect. But now Rotom Heat should be able to come in. Psychic Fangs breaks the Reflect. Wow. But Rotom Heat does live. So honestly, I guess we kind of wasted our Grimmsnarl there. That's okay though. Enamorous is gonna come in on the Boom Burst. That did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. I guess we're just like special Iron Defense. Okay. We're gonna click Iron Defense again. Cudgel doesn't crit. Fuck this fucking crit machine, by the way. If I'm Agility, oh, Chick, you're risking it. You're really risking it here. Iron Defense to the max. You're not getting crit though. That's insane. I can't believe he's not getting crit. Wow, Draining Kiss did nothing. And we're Synthesis. Okay, so how does Enam like do this? If he gets crit, like the second he gets crit, it's over. Earth Power doesn't knock it out. We're gonna see the Cudgel, and then I suppose you can probably just Draining Kiss there, yeah. Wow. If it was me, I would have gotten crit like twice. So I guess Chick stole my luck, unfortunately. Draining Kiss into the Haze, so we had Haze Milotic like this whole fucking time. But we can probably just Draining Kiss, knock it out. And how does Flygon not lose to this? Or how does Flygon lose here? Because I think, yeah, we Boom Burst. I guess we start Calm Minding. Boom Burst again. Because we only have Draining Kiss to touch this. But we are leftovers, so I would assume, like, we just kind of... Oh, that did a lot. That is a crit. Oh. We're leftovers Flygon. Are we going to be able to be Roost here? Yeah, we Roost. So we're going to stall out the rest of this game, but I think Enam just comes out on top. I guess it depends, because Draining Kiss doesn't have that much PP, so I think what Chick has to do is go up to +6. But he's not doing that for some reason. I think he's a little bit... Yes, crit didn't even really do that much. So we survive a crit. We know that we survived a crit there, so we're just going to Calm Mind up to full. Crit did 45, so Enam should be safe to go for another Calm Mind here. Boom Burst doesn't crit. We're safe to even just Calm Mind again. Draining Kiss, that does a lot. Boom Burst, I think what you do here is you just go up to that +6, and then you just win. Kind of surprised it did that much damage. We're gonna Roost with the Flygon. So we have 6 Roosts, we have 7 Draining Kisses. You're forcing Flygon to like click Roost for like the next 3 turns though, so. Ooh, we Iron Defense. Okay, so we're gonna kind of waste some PP there. Draining, like it does half. Now you just have to like crit and kill him because I'm kind of bored here. Well, I probably would have went for the Draining Kiss there again, to be honest. Like you have 5 Draining Kisses left, but I don't know. Like I feel like you just kind of stall. Like you can just kind of PP stall this Flygon. Draining Kiss, yeah, the 50. Roost again. You got 3 Draining Kisses left. Ooh, we crit. Okay. Who was luckier? Let me know in the comments. Was Chick luckier or was Steven luckier? Let me know. Next up, we're gonna have a Bashta versus Ornn. Ornn is definitely the person to beat, especially in Ubers. So we got top seed versus 8th seed. Bashta was like 3rd or 4th for a while, and then I think he just kind of stuff kind of happened. I don't know. We're gonna see the Xerneas, Mega Metagross, Kyurem, Terrakyurem, Speccheer, Nidoqueen, and Meowscarada. On Abash's side, we're gonna have Primal Kyogre, Tinkaton, Arceus fighting. What's his name? Gengar. What? Landorus and Terramousel. For some reason I can't fucking remember the hell's on everyone's team. So we're gonna have Kyurem lead into Landorus. That's a pretty scary lead for Landorus. Yeah, he's gonna hard switch into Arceus there. We're gonna Terra Water, Terra Blast. Doesn't do that much damage. We'll see Xerneas come in on Arceus here as we Dragon Dance. Gunk Shot does KO Xerneas. Wow. So now Meowscarada is going to come in. We're going to Play Rough, which I'm assuming... Oh, we crit... Oh. Okay. Honestly, because Arceus is so fat, I bet you that Play Rough crit mattered. Crit... Yeah, crit mattered. And he KO'd with a Gunk. Wow. I feel like... I don't really like how this is like shaping up. I feel like the wrong people are like getting the luck here. Anyways, we're gonna see the Terra Blast and Tinkaton that does so much damage. We are gonna see the Foul Play. And then we're gonna hard switch into Kyogre, which is interesting. Yeah, because Roost will be able to kind of keep us up. DD into Calm Mind. I don't think Kyogre can really win this. We are Dragon Claw. Oh wait, we're very bulky Kyogre. Dragon Claw, are we gonna see Rest? Yeah, we're gonna see Rest. Probably like Rest, Sleep, Talk. Scald. That did a lot of damage. Okay. We are Roost. So we're gonna risk the Scald. We get off another Calm Mind. And then we DD again as we wake up. Scald is going to do so much damage. No burn? We do get burned. Okay, so we do get our... we do get the luck back there. We're gonna Rest again. Ooh, this Kyogre is gonna be a problem. I mean, yeah, you kind of just let Kyurem die, though, and then you can go into Meowscarada. You can't switch in Meowscarada on this, because Scald probably just kills, even at, like, no investment. Yeah, we're gonna see the Flower Trick. Will probably knock... Doesn't knock it out. Oh my god, Kyogre's fat. Rest. Okay, so Ornn got lucky there, but... yeah. Flower Trick will knock out Tinkaton. And then we see Gengar come in. We're gonna see Nidoqueen. Comes in on the Shadow Ball pretty freely. Psychic doesn't knock it out. We're probably gonna see the Earth Power just... Oh, that did nothing. Okay. But I think... oh, Spectre comes in now. Yeah, I assume Spectre probably just sweeps now, doesn't it? Peter, the horses here. So... Ooh, so we switch out on Mousehold. We're Terra Dark. We're Tidy Up. Meow. Ooh, yeah, I was gonna say we're Scarf Meow though. So, Fletch said bomb incoming. No, this was like very telegraphed Scarf Meow like the whole time. Shadow Ball. We do Rock Polish. I don't think Lando can like. Oh, it does KO. What? Is this Spectre like level 50? Hello? Bullet Punch will knock out the Landorus, and then I think Kyogre's, yeah, it's asleep and it's slow. So we're just gonna see Heavy Slam knock that out. Curious to see if Heavy Slam was actually stronger than Bullet Punch there. I feel like Kyogre's gotta be like a fat ass, but yeah. That's gonna be the end of the game. We see Abasha just barely lose to Ornn. Obviously, if we didn't have Bullet Punch, we kind of lost to Landorus at the end. What else happened? Oh, the Kyurem. No, this is, wait, what happened? Oh, the Meowscarada crit the Arceus. That was very pivotal because Meowscarada ended up like kind of winning the game. So yeah, Basha got kind of robbed. I think Basha got robbed. I think Sacred Ash got kind of robbed, and I think I got robbed. So let's see what happens in our last game. Will whoever loses get robbed? Now we have Fletch versus Jaden. This, I feel like we've seen Fletch versus Jaden like 10,000 times. I don't really know why this keeps happening. But we're going to see Mega Latias, Samurott Run Tui, Archaludon, Terra Ursaluna, Arceus Bug, and Hisuian Typhlosion, which is really interesting to bring into like Aloe Alolan, I would say. On Jaden's side, we're going to have the Flutter Mane, Great Tusk, Terra, Rayquaza, Mega Scizor, Alolan Muk, and Alomomola. Very good defensive core, I think, Aloe Muk. So we're going to see lead Ursaluna, Terra Ghost into the Choice Band Dragon Ascent. We're going to click Bulk Up for some reason. Stop running Bulk Up, please. We're going to see Archaludon come in on the Dragon Ascent. Yeah, Archaludon is pretty free because it is Choice Band. We're going to get up Rocks, and we're going to see Defog Scizor. So yeah, we end up roaring into Rayquaza for pretty much no reason. We're going to see Scizor just come right back in. We're going to see Draco Meteor, and we're going to see U-turn. We're going to get more stamina boosts. Rayquaza will come in. We get up Rocks. Scizor is going to just keep switching back in on the Draco, and we're going to see another U-turn. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this Archaludon is like not very threatening right now. You're gonna roar into Flutter Mane. We're gonna see Ursaluna come in on the Moonblast. I actually think there that Archaludon probably could have lived Specs Moonblast, but I'm not sure. But we are gonna see the Moonblast into Hydro Pump Samurott. We're also gonna see the Sucker Punch fail into Calm Mind. For some reason, I thought this was Specs Flutter Mane. Aloe will come in on the Sucker Punch though. Archaludon will eat the flip turn. Doesn't really matter too much. We're gonna see Flutter Mane come back in though, and I'm assuming Shadow Ball. Oh, Shadow Ball just knocks out Archaludon. And maybe the set that I was calcing was like AV or like very spit F, but maybe it just wasn't. We're gonna see Mystical Fire into the Swords Dance Arceus Bug. We're gonna Mystical Fire, and I think here we go for Recover, and then the Flutter Mane will go for the Calm Mind, but it was a little bit greedy in my opinion. I think we probably should just went for the damage. Now Rayquaza's gonna come in, and we're gonna see the E-Speed doesn't knock it out. Dragon Ascent will kill Arceus Bug. Now here we can bring in Typhlosion. We're gonna see the Choice Band Eruption will KO the Rayquaza. Muck's gonna come in, and Muck is going to be Muck and just kind of tank the shit out of that. We're gonna see Shadow Sneak just KOs Samurott. Now we're bringing in Latias, and we're gonna see what Latias can do with DD. We are gonna see the Toxic. So this Latias is definitely a timer, especially when Aloe comes in. Oh no, I told you Fletch to not run DD. Like running DD for a Muck is like kind of alright. I feel like you could maybe just run Earthquake though, but like you're really just not gonna break through Aloe, especially if Aloe's like Toxic. Like, see, you're just not doing anything, and it's just gonna keep wishing. He's gonna bring in Typhlosion now. We're gonna see the Rocky Helmet flip turn. Jaden really had like no reason to flip turn there, I think, but it's fine. Like I think he won the battle like as soon as Ursaluna got hit by the Rayquaza. I'm gonna be real. I feel like Ursaluna, like losing that much health so early was just not good. Anyways, why did we Dragon Dance on that last turn? That's interesting. Yeah, so that'll be it for this week. I feel like I saw some really interesting stuff in this battle. This Overquill set stalled a Eternatus when the Eternatus was Fire Spin, which I thought was cool. I don't think I saw like anything else like I don't think I saw like anything else too cool. Most of this pace is the same one I ran against Steven week 7, so I can't really comment on that. And I don't think anything else seemed like I couldn't really remember most of this if it was like the same. Orin versus Sebastian ended up being like very. I think it was very one-sided week 9, but I'm not sure if Abasha was like trying too hard. Here, obviously, he was like trying. I would say Heat of the Week definitely goes to the Overquill. So good job, Sacred Ash. I think this isn't the first time you get Heat of the Week for sure. Might be close. Maybe you got it like last season, like early last season. I have to check. But yeah, Overquill definitely Heat of the Week. Taunt Ice Beam Pain Split is like a very cool concept there. And yeah, that'll be it for this week. Next up, we're gonna see, I believe, Steven versus Chickadee, and we're gonna see Orn versus Jaden. So watch out for those games. We'll have 2 games to watch next week, and then it'll be finals. So we're almost done with the season. Congrats on everyone that has made it this far, even if most of you probably don't deserve it. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys next week.